Before Jessie Technonica and after Kiosk, Kristen, there was one Wade wife that might have been worse than them all, and her name is Alexis Williams, a.k.a. Allie. Allie grew up in between Lee County and Sarasota County, Florida. Allie has had many run-ins with the law. From drug charges and after getting sentenced to probation, Alexis just couldn't stay away from the drugs and kept violating her probation. The night of the murders, Wade Wilson was at a bar called the Buddha. Alexis said on many occasions she met Wade Wilson that night, and that is why she started to hit him up on the kiosk. Alexis started getting in communications with Wade Wilson, and she fell in love quick during the trial. She was the one that provided Wade Wilson with the suits, as you can see, many different colors, and she had to get the measurements just right. Alexis doesn't have one Wade Wilson tattoo. She actually has 2 Wade Wilson tattoos. During the trial, Alexis was seen on video from Law and Crime, and photos were taken of her being in Wade Wilson's corner. Her story has changed numerous times, and there is a channel that has documented all this. Alexis says she owns an ice cream shop in the Edison Mall in Fort Myers. Now, the owners previously left the store to her, and she allegedly changed the name to Allie's Place, where you can see here she made a GoFundMe for and has a total of $900 accumulated. But again, this is some funky business that she's doing behind the scenes, and this could be something she's doing to avoid paying taxes because the name of this business is not under her name. Allie, just because you put a sign that says Allie's Place in Happy Scoop doesn't mean you own it. Now there's a possibility you could be a partner with somebody, but I hate to break it to you, sister. Your name is not on the LLC, and that's facts. Multiple inspections have been done in 2024 at Happy Scoops, and the business has had at least 5 violations due to cleanness. Allie is in school right now to be a hairdresser, and she has officially said she broke up with Wade Wilson now originally. She said it was because he was found guilty, but with the timeline of events, that's not what happened. You see, Allie found out about Jessie, and Jessie took her spot forever. Now in 2025, Allie has joined the Coral Cockroaches, and they have formed a group with Papa Steve called Fuck Jessie. But interesting enough, there never was a Fuck Wade because it's only Fuck Jessie because Jessie has that power of attorney. In other words, Jessie has the keys. In other news, Wade Wilson was back in court on Monday. The automatic appeal process has begun for Wade Wilson. During Monday's court, Michael Ufferman, appellate counsel for Wilson, said that all of the transcripts that have been requested have now been filed. The next step is for the circuit court clerk to compile a record of appeal based on those transcripts, Ufferman said. According to the Florida Department of Corrections, since September of 2024, there have been a number of disciplinary reports documenting Wilson's behavior. He has received at least 10 violations. There are several reports of Wilson disobeying orders. A few weeks later, another violation for unauthorized use of drugs. The most recent infraction was less than a month ago for misusing state property.
YouTube Streets Podcast, New Age Plug. You already know what it is. We back in here. Looks like Wade Wilson is back in court. He was back in court Monday. The automatic appeal process has begun. Let's dive right in.
The road to justice can be long. It has been 5 years since Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz were brutally murdered in Cape Coral. Their killer, Wade Wilson, has been sitting on death row since his conviction last August. Today was a new chapter in his appeals process.
I like how they use like 2 pictures we don't see a lot. And go Bucks, Diane. They're in the playoffs, girl. You already know. Purple Hearts all 2025. Let's go.
You learned prison is not keeping Wilson out of trouble.
Yeah, Emma, Russ, that's exactly right. Since Wade Wilson joined Florida's death row roster back in August, he has received at least 10 violations. You can see
now,
here.
Melissa Jade has showed a lot of these. YouTube Streets has showed 2 of these, and I believe Zav Girl showed a couple of these. These are all the times just from death row.
According to the Florida Department of Corrections. Let's take a look at some of these. There are several reports of disobeying regulations and disobeying order. You see here, October 25th, 2024. Just a few weeks later, again, disobeying order 1107. That's November 7th of 2024. And a few weeks later, there was a charge for not a charge, but a violation for unauthorized use of drugs. And then most recently here on December 9th of 2024, the misuse of state property. Now, while it seems Wilson has kept busy so far, so have his attorneys trying to appeal his case. Today, they were in court for a status conference to gear up for Wilson's appeal.
Now, it's been no secret that Michael Ufferman is representing Wade Wilson now on his automatic appeal. Jessie showed a receipt saying she paid him a certain amount of money, not all the money, let's get that right. And Michael Ufferman, from what we know and what we've seen on YouTube and what people say, he's actually a really good lawyer. But how could somebody with a conscience like this could go into a case like that and be willing to try to get an appeal for this dude?
This will be the state of Florida versus Wade Wilson.
All of the transcripts that have been requested have now been filed.
So all the transcripts have been done and submitted to the Supreme Court. That's correct?
I think they've been filed, Your Honor. So the next step is for the circuit court clerk to compile a record on appeal based on those transcripts.
All right.
He had to tell him the process. See, Ufferman's not stupid.
Trial successfully filed. The circuit court clerk in charge of that next step told me that he should have that record wrapped up by the end of the day tomorrow. And if that's the case, the ball will be rolling even faster in Wilson's automatic appeal process. Back to you.
So there you go. We're going to see him in court quite a few times on this appeal process. And are we going to hear this stupid ass? Is Ufferman going to roll? See, this is my thing. I don't think Ufferman's going to roll with this stupid ass conspiracy theory that Wade is trying to come with. You know, when he said, no, I don't want to speak now, but when I come back, yes, I will speak then when I come back. With his lip all busted.
Not today. Today, when I come back, I will. No, I won't.
U2 Streets Podcast. Ronnie Blue Eyes just stepped in the building, man. Hey, this is all of Wade Wilson's DRs since he's been on death row, dude. The news is even going in on him, bro.
This is crazy. We about to get right into it. YouTube Streets. Yeah.
But before we get into that, fellas, I was just going over this with Ronnie Blue Eyes. And Wade Wilson was back in court yesterday. The automatic appeal process has started. Michael Ufferman is his lawyer. Let me show you something real quick, DBS. These are all his DRs he's got since he's been on death row.
Really?
And this
Two of those Sebi got for us, by the way.
And this is mainstream media coverage. Like, this is wow.
Mail violation, tablet regulation violation, disobeying a direct order, disobeying regulations, tablet tampering, disobeying orders.
So we got that first two. You see that first two, guys? That's what's the first two we had got. And then Melissa Jade and Zavgirl got the rest of these. But continue. My bad, bro.
No worries. You got to clarify it. It's good to know. I would like to see what the hell the mail violation is and the tablet regulation violation.
Right.
I want to see what the tablet tampering is. I want to see what
I was thinking the same shit.
The consistency of that and what do they
deem? Okay, so the mail violation was he was trying to send that art. Remember that?
Got it. Yep.
And then the tablet violation is he was trying to jailbreak it, or he was we had that DR too. I had to pull that back up.
We went through that whole thing with the breaking the tablets and jailbreaking the whole shit.
So this is what the second violation was that they had on that list, and it was when he told Jessie it was something to do with the IG stories. Y'all can read it right here.
This case is so fucking special. It's like you would have no other choice but to act this way. He's already he's got a target on his back. He's already hot.
Yeah, so it's back's against the wall, right?
There's really nothing for else him to do unless he's gonna put his head down. But he's got to show up for other guys. He's got to he's putting on a show.
We got to put on, peacock.
Hey, unauthorized use of drugs. How the hell is he getting drugs in death row?
Man, that's probably where all the drugs are at, bro. To be real with you, who else?
There's a way.
Yeah, I think it goes where there's a will, there's a way. And
this is the remix. This is the remix.
Respectfully. Oh, what's this? What is that?
I know what the quote is. I was remaking
Sarah made it to Ohio, and we are having the best time together at the Cleveland Zoo.
Yeah, it's Zav. I just wanted to put it brings positive energies. I brought it up.
She looks
it's a
happy,
good moment,
man.
dude. She looks happy, dude. She really does, bro.
She does.
You can't hate on that. Like, if you hate on that, you're a straight hater, bro.
But what about the little boy, man?
Yeah, fuck her.
That's a good point. Rock, paper, scissors into the new year. These two have a good one. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's start this call, bro. Shout out to DVS. Shout out to Ronnie Blue Eyes. We're here, bro. This call is
Yeah.
Jessie. Oh, I did the. Oh, before we get started, I did the story of Alexis. It'll be playing in the beginning of this, and this
The
is I'm gonna
real
drop this tonight.
Alexis.
The real Alexis, the Alexis Williams, the one the
Yeah.
one that was buying the suits, the one that has 2 tattoos, not one but 2 tattoos
Let's get to
of
that.
Wade Wilson.
Double back. That's double facts.
Yeah, Happy New Year, by the way. I just want to say that first and foremost. This is what our first
A
video.
weekend. No, we've had a live and a video
Maybe I
since
like
the new
third
year.
year. But
What a
yeah, Happy
lie.
New
This is our
Year to
third. This is our
everybody
third
and
video
shout
of
out
the
to
year.
chat.
All right.
Yep.
Well, for some reason, I think the calendar's off, and it feels more so like New Year's now. I don't know why, but I'm feeling more into the New Year than I did when it was the first.
Happy New Year to you, brother, and everybody watching and listening. Salute.
So the title of this video: Wade Wilson gets mad at Jessie. Video maker Val gets banned. Man, you know Val. So Jessie. So he
Come
gets mad
on
at
now.
Jessie.
You know Val.
I think Jessie probably cries. I'm predicting that
Jessie
Jessie
get
cries.
messy Jessie.
Well, I think I predicted this. I think there was going to be a time where she was going to create some kind of scenario where she was going to force him to talk to her in a way where it would be a lot easier for her to detach.
Right. And kind of, displace herself and
But she's
detach
purposely
herself.
she has double dribbled quite some times, and she's
Yeah.
used the I didn't know the
And then she's trying to
uh,
distance herself. Yeah, you called it before. I wouldn't be surprised if you called it again.
so that's just the way my mind is going right now. But let's get into it. I could be wrong. I
Let's
am
get
no
right
force.
into it. YouTube shoots. Yeah.
Good morning, my love.
Well, good morning, my cheeks. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Just woke
Been
up.
better now that I'm talking to
Good
you.
morning, my
Good.
cheeks.
Yeah, I think I've been up for like an hour. I think I went to.
A little too lovey for me too, man. I was gonna say something, but I was like, it's too soon. Let me
It's
just.
what do you mean? What were you gonna say? Because what I was thinking, okay, it's starting. It always starts up high, but it's
Well, I
about
was
to go
looking
to
at.
an
I was
all-time
gonna say
low.
it's manic kind
Well, I
of.
was
They're starting off
unsure.
manic. They're at a
Yeah, I
high
was
right now.
Oh
It's
yeah,
I was
literally
manic
on.
episodes. Yep. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Yeah, I was honestly unsure what he said at first, whether it was cheeks or what he called her. She said love. I think he said cheeks, but
Well, once you hear the
What up,
pet name,
cheeks?
he's coming
you
in
gotta
hot.
start thinking that something's up on both ends, or they're on a manic high, or something just happened that is like just overwhelming to
They
the point
feeding
where
off of each other's energy at the
everything's just
same
going
time.
so well. We got money in our account. He's got no worries in the world other than being
Right.
incarcerated.
Right.
But other than that, he's living like a bum ass king, bro.
Like 3.
Really?
Hey.
You've been up since what? You went
I
to bed at
went to
3?
bed at like 3 and I woke up at 6. Yeah.
Nah.
She's mad at me.
No, yeah, I've got a lot of document research done, doing a lot of notes on a lot of the depositions, and then
Right.
Funly wasn't working at like 2:30 in the morning on a desktop, so we had to post something about it. So
That was God.
but
That was
yeah, we're
God
good to
trying to
go.
stop the
Donations.
Funly
Why?
at 2:30 in the morning, 3 a.m. Y'all know about that time, right?
Yeah, she
When the
sounds
ghosts are lurking.
Yeah, she sounds
Yeah, I heard there's
disoriented.
some sort of
Delusional.
portal of a window or something that takes place between those hours. I've heard that before. That's not the first time I've heard that.
Why was it not working?
I don't know. I think it's just the website's a little bit funky sometimes.
Oh, okay.
It's just the website's a little strange. So it was just that, but it was working on like mobile and it was working on Macs, but it wasn't working on PC, so we just had to do an announcement on it. But it seems to be up and running today.
So just so you know, right? I don't know how many people are into the whole algorithm, really trying to figure out how this whole thing, is orchestrated. But a lot of companies that collect your data, they usually do a dump, usually sometime between the hours of 2 and 3. So usually a lot of things are down because all the data they collected, all that money, the currency, I like to call it, they got to deposit it. And then it goes into the data bank. And then later on, somebody or something, or it gets transferred to another uh, whatever. And then I feel like it's currency for the universe. I think we're being extorted by the aliens, something like that.
I
Okay.
was trying so hard to get it shut down, and it's funny as shit. She's getting more and more pissed as more money gets put in there.
Gets put in there. And you know what's so funny too? She might also not even realize as well, just as well, that first of all, it's not going to get shut down, and then second of all, the money doesn't. If it gets shut down, the money doesn't go back.
Yeah. Exactly.
We already got it.
It's already been deposited in my account on a daily basis. Yeah.
Yeah, we already got it. You fat. So.
Yeah, you stupid.
Wow.
She is giddy.
Oh,
Right?
hey.
She's on the
He
episode
said,
right now.
"We already got it, you fat bitch."
That's what he said. So I
Run
didn't
it
want
back,
to.
double
Yeah,
back. That's double
let's double
facts.
back. Let's double back, man.
Double facts.
Just as well that first of all, it's not going to get shut down, and then second of all, the money doesn't. If it gets shut down, the money doesn't go back.
Yeah. Exactly.
We already got it. We already got it.
It's already been deposited in my account on a daily basis. Yeah.
Yeah, we already got it. You
Giddy. She's like, yeah, we already got it. It's already ours. They can't take it. They can't
It's
take
coming right now. We about to say it.
So.
Yeah.
He just said it. Run it back.
Oh, hey. Hey, by the way, Wendy texted me, and this is actually probably
He
good
actually
news.
said fat
He keeps saying
bitch.
he may have to change it. Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, but it's at 8 a.m. anyways, if it does happen, okay?
Okay.
August 7th.
Hold on a second. I'm going to try to make it.
Oh, Meek responded, and Tatiana. Meek said, I know that the entire deposition of Jaysin has disappeared. Is that true?
I haven't really go through it all yet, honestly. I'm still working my way through all the documents. It doesn't really happen notated with what. You have to go through into each deposition. But there's a lot of depositions. So.
Well, we need to know if someone with Jaysin disappeared. That would be really good to know.
Yeah. No, I'm still going through
that would be super sketchy.
It would be.
Hold on, I'm lost here. What the fuck is he talking about?
Well, first of all, this is about maybe the fifth or sixth time I've heard him picking up on your lingo that you use on this podcast. So I believe more and more, and I believe sincerely in my heart of hearts that someone in his camp or him is listening to this podcast, because I've seen a few references here and there overall.
Honestly, that's really chilling.
EVS. Nah, not just the lingo. It's referring when they talk about social media specifically and YouTube and videos and people that are reacting. They don't bring up names, but what they do is they hint, and I'm picking up vibes that he might be listening, bro.
Let me ask you something, man. Why does this dude always sound like he has a dick in his mouth? Like, more than other times. Like, dude, this dude sounds like he has a bag of fucking marbles in his mouth.
It's muscle memory, you know what I mean? It usually does.
Yeah, let's get right back to it, man.
YouTube streets. Yeah.
Did he just fart, dude? That was gross.
He sounded like he farted, but he tried to disguise it with a yawn, you know what I mean?
Like a stretch. It seemed like a stretchy. Like a stretch. Maybe
sounded loose.
Wow.
He's gaped out. He's gaped out, bro. Let's be honest. He shops at Gap.
Got panties in a fanny.
That's how you feel? I'm so fucking tired.
I'm honestly so exhausted. I'm dying a little bit, but we're good.
Whoa, she got turned on by that.
Yo.
Yeah, she's going romantic. She's like that time where how can I say
they a different type
real
of demonic.
like catty, like cat, like you know how I don't know how to explain it without sounding like it.
Something about Mary,
aggressive.
Dude. That's what I just thought of. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just thinking the fucking cum dripping from his ear, bro.
What?
It's disgusting. And she's
I'm
married,
talking about,
That's that hair gel.
I'm talking about Jessie, bro. I'm talking about she's
Jesse's married, dude, in this movie.
She's like in heat right now. That's the best way to put it. She's like a cat in heat, bro.
Protein. You gotta get protein.
I know. I didn't have protein yesterday. I gotta have some protein today.
Where's your protein? Yeah, you need to get some energy.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get to the gym, but my calls are so weird today. I don't know if I'm gonna get them. Okay, so I just logged in here this morning for the depositions, and there's definitely a good amount that are gone.
Excuse me?
There are depositions missing now. There was way more before.
Oh, well, Jesse, I thought yesterday you said everything was fine. These people are crazy.
There was stuff there yesterday. Yeah.
And I thought you said that there's Meek and Tatiana are crazy, and that it wasn't really happening.
They
I
both
just said I
sound
don't
like
know.
they're on the
I'm not-
same Roxy. Like they sound like they're on
No, they're
Roxy's.
both on one. They're both on the same frequency right now.
Yo,
They came into this like on real, like a real strong
yo, they rocking and rolling,
manic
right?
frequency, bro. That they caught each other at the right time. Like
And
it was like
Alexis was in Sarasota County, guys. And I just want to let you know she owes some people. Hey, listen, Alexis, if you're listening too, I didn't put this in the doc. Well, technically it is. This is all the same video. But you owe some people some money in Sarasota County, and you need to make a video about that soon because they might be coming on our pod. And there was some dealings and some exchanging that didn't go down that should have went down, and
hey, listen,
somebody
man,
did the dash.
we don't know any particulars or anything. We don't know really much, but you can come up here and tell
Allegedly,
your story however you
right?
please. And that could be that.
One thing
But
about it, we gonna get to the bottom of it on
but
the YouTube
but there
streets.
is shit floating around that
Right.
you be ass betting, man.
Let's get to that.
Just saying.
She's missing.
Break your
It's okay,
neck,
but did you
cracker.
download? Hello, did you download all the depositions before they went missing?
No, I didn't get an opportunity to. Because there was a million of them. I have like a good portion, but it's not as easy to download on here as you think. You have to literally go into each individually.
No, dude, I'm gonna call Valerie. I think I need to speak to her.
Why?
Because I don't know if I love you, but I don't know if you're gonna handle this the right way, like with this situation right here. So we need, maybe I need to let Val know.
Let me just let me just give all
yeah,
the yeah, that part. It's that time. Let me give all the
yeah.
females context when he's saying right here is he allegedly I love you but I don't trust you. That's what he's basically saying. I love you but I don't trust you. Straight up.
Well, now I think now their bond is definitely stronger because everybody else is dissipated. They're gone. You know, the whole team Wade is not
Right.
there no
But
more.
you
It's
gotta
just
remember
Jessie.
there's people that I love you but and there's people that I love you unconditionally. There's no circumstantial, you know what I mean?
Big facts. Yeah, I know
It's the
exactly what you
difference
mean.
between love and unconditional love. Straight up.
Like this is unconditional love, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Watermark.
That look in the camera was a little tense, man. Oh no, yeah, that was intense, man. That was a little bit more than possessive. You know what I mean?
It's Tuesday night, man. Hey, it's Liddy. Salute to the chat. This is a premiere, but I know the chat's gonna be Liddy in here. DBS, Ronnie Blue Eyes. We in this. Hey,
Yeah.
salute to phone calls from prison. Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you.
Let's go.
Things are going missing, and you're letting it go missing. We cannot afford to let that happen.
Okay.
I will lose my life if you don't take this as serious as like it needs to be. Like things are missing.
You act like I'm not taking this seriously. You're more than welcome to call Val. I have no problem with that. But don't again tell me that I'm not taking this seriously.
Oh man. Well, come on. Things are going missing. Yes.
Call Val. Go ahead.
So you were acting like it was all fun and fine, and
You
we were
know
joking about it.
Val.
Now it's like,
Val.
Yeah, social media Val. She's the one that makes the videos. Well, at one point, and then they switched up again.
Right.
But you know, ultimately, Wade is trying to control the situation. He's starting to realize that Jessie is blocking off all these other bits. Like she's like going through if they're not coming with like at least a couple $1,000, you ain't getting to the next tier where she's running. You
She's
know what I
playing
mean?
goalie. She's up there playing goalie.
And he's finding out he's about to get pissed off. He's about to get. I thought this was already going to happen. I forgot the sequence, and because we have a lot of like cliffhangers. We don't know what happened with Maniac and that $5 grand. We don't know what happened with Ari. Well, we do, but we don't when it comes to these calls sequencing. You know.
Facts.
They were there last night, Wade. They were there last night.
Why didn't you?
I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to do all of them because I'm doing a million things at the same time. I will take that on me. I'll take it on me. It's not as easy to download.
Nah, tell me how we're gonna get Jaysin Shepherd's deposition now. Tell me now.
Well,
Okay,
who are
so
these depositions for, bro? And who is Jaysin?
She's still looking for that deposition, bro. Jaysin is the guy's house that him and Christine Melton was at. So before they went back to Christine's house and he committed the murders,
Oh
he was at
yeah,
this
yeah,
dude's house
yeah.
named Jaysin Shepherd. Now Jaysin Shepherd, Wade went on to say later, oh, the dude was weird, so he left. But they had sex there allegedly. Again, but this is all in the
And that
case.
dude Jason also gave a statement, correct?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure he
I
did. I
think
know a
about
lot of.
at least about the encounter he had with Wade.
Well, he definitely gave a deposition.
Right.
So that's what
Okay.
they're trying to get, and she's still trying to get that. By the way, I don't know what kind of
Okay.
team. She got Michael Ufferman that he did put in.
Mm.
Another thing too, yesterday he put in a couple, what they say like uh not files, but proceedings. I think it's what the proper term, right? And there's no telling what those were. It could have been some Lee County bullcrap with the calls. It
Right.
could have been straight about the appeals. But at the end of the day, I know that they're fighting against the calls.
Yeah, you never know.
So I don't know, man. It is like Ronnie would say, it's getting sticky.
It's
Pause.
getting real sticky.
That's when you either
Or
play it
if
or
you
you
cut me
like.
on
I
and
don't
then
know
have
what he's
it.
doing.
Don't
Scandalous.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
good.
keep that in there. No, I'm gonna keep that in there, bro. It's all good. Love
All
y'all,
right,
man.
you all have it?
Oh, Lord. Let's hope so. Let's hope they're not as crazy as we thought, and they do have it. Great.
Well, I apologize. I don't want you to think I'm not taking this
Second
seriously. I'm
guessing.
taking this very seriously. You also have to
Don't
understand
worry
that
about
there's
it.
more
Okay,
things
Jessie.
than
Documents are going missing now. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Not even a
oh
big
my
deal.
god. Don't play that. Don't play that.
When I get this new lawyer, they might not even receive those. You know why Jaysin Shepherd's document just went missing? Because he gave a fucking detective my cell phone and she destroyed evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is not okay.
I agree. I know it's not okay.
You're over there chugging coffee like everything's cool. It's not okay, man.
Shit.
I was up until 3 this morning doing shit.
I'm so fucking pissed right now.
Oh my god. Listen, it's not safe. I did this purposely. You know
Whatever.
that. Really? This is what I'm gonna get right now?
Dude, we just lost Jaysin Shepherd's deposition. Are you kidding me?
No,
And that means my cell
well,
phone?
it's off of the website, but you act like people don't have copies of this. They don't have things that they can send to us. Your lawyer should have copies of all of this.
My lawyer should not have copies of all this. He doesn't save stuff in the computer. He printed it out, and I'm sure he's going to say he doesn't have it. Yeah, you keep saying, why do you keep saying my lawyer should? He works for them. You act like he wants to give it to us. Stop saying stuff like that.
They have to have all your court documents still. They can't just get rid of it and then you're not.
Dude, they'll lose it. Oh, they can't? They can do whatever they want, Jesse. You haven't seen that yet? You act like they can't. You kidding me? What do you think happens in America? Welcome to America. This shit happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is nothing new. It didn't just start with me.
Yeah,
did you save a copy of?
I'm a lot of work.
I am. I kind of am.
I'm about to cry. Seriously.
Dude, I'm so pissed. We fucking lost the deposition. That's the only thing that says that my cell phone was given over to the detective. Otherwise, it never happened. I'm pissed.
Why don't you ask Tatiana, or I can ask her. I will ask her because she messaged me. She has them.
She's playing games.
Dude,
they're pressing buttons.
Listen, I am sorry that I did not download those sooner.
It's kind of like why did that
deposition
deposition is probably like key to what he's trying to, he's probably trying to paint that stupid ass narrative, the sex trafficking, whatever bullshit, which I don't think Michael Ufferman's gonna go with. I don't like. I think Ufferman, his goal is to get from Wade Wilson from death row to life in prison. His goal isn't trying to make this dude. He knows he's guilty because what I've heard about Michael Ufferman, the dude's legit. Like he's represented people that were actually like most likely not guilty in their case. You know what I mean? Like some innocent people that got appeals, like real appeals, right? So for Wade Wilson to have this lawyer is crazy to me. Like it's crazy that he actually has a legit lawyer.
He he's always claiming he has this, he got that one.
No, bro, listen. So yesterday, so yesterday in court, right? Ufferman showed up for Wade Wilson. He was there, and he was sitting. He told the judge that what he put in to file the proceed everything he put in. and that now it's going to be speedy. Like
That's
they're about to be
crazy.
they're appealing. It's an
Yeah, I
automatic
didn't
appeal.
know that. We were speaking a little bit before this live. We were pre-party
So
talking a
we got
little
to give
bit.
Jessie her credit when it's due. She showed a
Right.
receipt of paying for this lawyer. So Michael Ufferman is and we seen
So there
Michael
was
Ufferman at the sentencing as well. We had that exclusive
right.
video. Go ahead.
So yeah, there was court yesterday, like you said. Yeah, you brought that up. I forgot. Wow.
Yes, sir. And yeah, so
We get a lot more
him
information
being
coming.
pissed. Yeah, him being pissed about this deposition shit right here. I don't
Right.
know who dropped the ball, like, but he has a good point. Those lawyers they're not working for him. They're working for the state.
Facts.
You to be mad at me with how much I'm doing.
I want you to tell Val what's going on right now.
I will. Text me right now.
Right now. Yeah, Kelly.
Oh, Val got banned for messaging you.
No.
Says continuously working with other public users to record phone calls and taking pictures and video visitations and post it all over social media.
Is this true, or is she using this? She's using this as a fucking
What?
ploy. I told you she's purposely
Jesse,
doing this shit,
Is
bro.
this
what are
the
you talking
distraction?
about?
Is this the dance right here? The distraction dance
Whoa.
right here?
What is
This
she?
this is it, man.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Val did that? How come we didn't cover that? Because that didn't happen, Jesse.
Yeah, and come on, man. Come on.
He's banned until
Nah.
96. Yeah, not mine.
I could still. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that sucks.
We're good. We'll see if Brooks is banned still or not. We'll see if Brooks gets banned again. We got to keep, I think, at a minimum, though, conversations about all this stuff. Tatiana says she has everybody's but Jason's. She said she's looking for it right now. She said it completely vanished. Val's aware of it too. She said, let's try to research into it. Listen, I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm not reading. I apologize.
Nobody says
I have a
Jaysin
lot on
Shepherd's
my plate.
deposition.
That's why I asked Tatiana if she knows anybody else that might have it saved.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You gonna call me back, or are you too mad at me?
I'm fucking pissed too. I'm gonna call you back. I am mad at you. I love you.
Thank you for using GTL.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for one of them ones. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say one of them ones?
Enlighten me. I would like to understand what you
Them
mean by that.
groundbreaking ones that's gonna change everything.
Ronnie Radiano, yeah, like one of them like when they started dropping those calls at first, we were getting banger after banger. Now these ones right here, we're just trying to put the puzzle together. So it's gone down to like a core people that are like dedicated and invested and to see what's gonna happen
Oh
in the
yeah,
end. So
it's like a
but
strategical map.
Exactly. Very, very. Yeah, that's why that chart was made. Like
You
those
know.
multiple charts of all those women, and now it's down to one woman. It's like a gauntlet, and it's Jessie, and maybe she forms a new team. DVS, is that a possibility?
I wouldn't see. Why not? She's capable of it. Pretty sure she's been trying to, see if she can recruit some interns. I guess, but she could definitely do it. I could see her doing that, at least for a little bit, because I don't think there's going to be anything after uh, this court proceeding that just took place. I don't think they'll probably have another court date within a few months or so, but I don't see anything happening for a while.
Yeah, it's gonna get real sketchy, and then they're gonna be picking at scraps. You know what I mean?
It's gonna get real quiet, man. That's
Right.
how I feel, anyways. But there could be something up their sleeve. They could put in a motion there could be substantial evidence that it needs to be presented that would throw this whole case up in the air. But I don't believe he has it, bro. So I believe
Well,
it's
I
gonna take
think
quite some time.
right, and I think he said and done enough and opened his mouth so many times where he has no chance of fighting anything in any kind of way. You know what I mean? you gotta listen to the criminal lawyer. He's self snitching, like, and like he admitted to it many times, whether it was through phone calls, his father, court. You know what I mean?
This is all it's
And
all a
at the
game.
same time, showing no remorse at all, no remorse.
Well, he's gotta make it seem like he doesn't have any remorse for something that he says he didn't do.
At the
You know what I
same
mean?
time, I just like I said, he has admitted to doing it though, right?
Yeah, but he's going back on saying that part of the
Right.
conspiracy is he did
This is
that
where
so
the
he could protect.
contradictions
Yeah,
come
yeah.
in,
She gets what it gets wonky,
and the
man.
conspiracies, right?
This is why it gets so wild, and I think this is why Jessie was able to sneak in here and do what she's doing, and it's easy for her to manipulate because Wade is manipulated himself. Wade Wilson, 34819. I mean 349819. Dyslexic like a motherfucker. Lee County Jail, Sunday, June 30th, 2024, 10:49 a.m. One more time, I love you. Now, since you are telling me that you are choosing on your side to be done with the relationship, I can at least say thank you for letting me know this time instead of ignoring me for 2 months. Okay, then, I will let you go live and be what you need in you. Goodbye, Alexis.
If that name wasn't there, right, Alexis, I would swear Vivian wrote that.
Yeah, responding back, Wade Wilson. I love you, Alexis. Hope you can calm down at some time and backtrack on what you had just said and don't go that route of being that way. I won't stop you, but I will wait. He's like one of them weird,
You
like,
got no choice but to wait. They ain't going nowhere anytime soon. I'll tell you that.
sucker ass poets back in the day that were like conniving and deceitful.
Right. Scammer.
Yeah, like that Romeo and Juliet shit. Remember the one with Leonardo DiCaprio? They're on the
Yeah,
beach.
yeah, of
Some shit like that, man. Sick
course.
shit. Oh, thank you for being there again today. I love you, and I do not want you to be there tomorrow. I'm going to be found guilty. You don't need to be there as any part of that.
Right there, I will be found guilty. I'm going to be found guilty.
Okay. Okay, baby, I will breathe. I'm trying. Thank you for everything. Always seriously, I mean it. I love you. I will call later so you can tell me. Call you at 10:30. Well, well, well.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, man. It's real wild. Some
But
people
yeah,
just like to keep their lives interesting, brother. And I'm not really feeling Papa Steve, man. I mean, Papa Wade, or whatever you want to call him. I'm just, I don't know. They remind me too much of each other. And it's just like,
nah, I hear you. I just think it's important for context, you know what I mean?
well, I don't mind taking a look at it. We could definitely take a look at that. Who is this? Who is this redhead beauty?
Who's the ginger?
Alexis.
Oh, shit. She looks like she's
Lexi.
ready to go. She's
She
with
looked
all
like
kinds
she
of
in the
shits.
orange jumpsuit right there.
Yep. She
The
looks like
mugshot,
she was captured.
you know?
Oh, yeesh.
Whoa. Yo.
Drugs
Hey.
are bad, bro. Drugs are bad.
Jokes bad, okay?
Okay.
Tell me if you see Alexis.
Right there, right there.
Right there, purple hair, purple hair.
No, that's Allie. That's Allie,
That's
no?
Allie. I was say who's
Alexis and Allie's the same person, brother.
No,
right.
not the same person.
Yes, they are, bro. It's the same person.
Pull up Allie from the ice cream parlor, bro. Bullshit. I call
Bro, it's
bullshit.
so cute. I swear. Look, I'm gonna
Call bullshit.
That is the ice cream
That's
shit.
not the hold on. I'm confused. Pull it up.
Look at the community posters going crazy with that matter of fact.
This is sick shit.
I shared that.
That's Allie right there. She looks different, man. Maybe it's because I keep on watching her put on her makeup before she goes to work.
Yeah. That
I know it
sounds
sounds
crazy.
wild. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but I flipped through my TikTok and guess who pops up?
Right.
Ali singing
Yeah. Due
and
to what we do and
catching
because of the
little
algorithm and
autism
the work.
spurts
Yeah,
of
of
whatever
course.
she's going through. You know what I mean?
I
And
feel you.
sometimes it's cool, and sometimes it's like, whoa,
Yo,
can't be
hey,
here. I gotta go. Gotta get out of
right.
here. So it's
See, like,
tolerable for a very short moment,
oh
but
yeah,
it
small
doesn't.
dose.
It does, but it doesn't. It does, but it doesn't look like her at the same time that it does.
I don't
If you get what
know,
I'm saying.
the a lot of people, not just women, but a lot of women, a lot of people, they post a lot of pictures, but it don't look like what they look
Oh
like
no,
currently
this
because
lady is
they're
doing it in
doing
real time, in real life
videos
shit.
in real time. Right, that's what I was gonna bring. That was my next point. But when people are doing it in real time in videos, that's different and going live.
You know, she makes ice cream and stuff. She puts it into the cups and the cones and stuff. She puts sprinkles on the ice cream. She gets crazy, bro.
I
That's
don't
not the
know how
same
long
chick,
that's
bro.
gonna
See,
last,
that's
but
that's Ali right there from the ice cream parlor right there. That one right there on the top. That's Ali. That's her without the makeup.
that's
Bro.
yeah,
That's not the
that's the
same
same
chick,
chick
bro.
with the purple
Nah,
hair.
I don't
Yeah.
think so, bro.
The same chick, bro.
Nah, man. There's something off, man. There's something off. They don't look the same. Can you put the two side by side? Can you crop it and cut it and put it together?
No, but I'm
She
gonna show
don't
you
do.
a picture of her being bigger in the ice cream shop. Will that prove it right?
Check
Yeah,
the
but
community post.
I'm not really understanding what you're saying, but I guess I will. That's not her, bro. Who the hell is that, bro? That's not her, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's her.
that's
It's a lot of
No, it's
weight.
not. No, it's
She's
not. No,
doing
it's not.
up.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Bro, it's her, bro.
that's all that ice
Show me
cream,
that
bro.
tattoo.
What
Show
you
me the
talking
tattoo,
about?
bro. No, this is somebody else, man. That's bullshit.
Oh
This
man,
is not her, bro.
she went
Show
from
me it on her
calf to
page.
cow.
Show it on me on Ali's page, bro.
Bro, I swear to God, all my kids is the same person, bro.
Wow, bro. Holy
She went
shit.
from wow.
Yeah,
She went from
man. It's
calf
it's
to
it's
cow.
crazy. It's just she lost weight. You know what I mean? She has a GoFundMe, her business, her LLC's in someone else's name, which she could be partners with. But at the end of the day, bro, she blocked all of us for just watching, I guess, because they
Yeah,
said that
I
we were
was
in
in
a
there the other
chat.
day. I was in there the other day, man, and she was getting ready for work. She was getting makeup together, and yeah. Then I left and I came back, and I don't know. I don't know what happened, man.
Bro, you supported her, bro.
I didn't support her, man. Chill out, bro. Don't start making crazy accusations, man. Just chill out.
I
Hey,
was
but they
just
can't.
about to
This is
make a point. Like
so.
I
What's
never
the
been up in
difference
that
between?
chat, but
Let me ask you fellas something. What's the difference between Courtney and any of these other Way White chicks? Because I'll tell you what I think the difference is. One thing is they don't have a troll. Like I remember the other night I said there's no troll channel on a Wade wife. Well, I was wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4 have been all over Alexis because they have so much content with her. She lies and lies and lies over and over and over again. She said she was at the Buddha the night the murders happened and seen Wade and almost
that's
hooked up with him.
crazy. Imagine
Who?
Bro,
even
This is what
saying
Ali.
that is crazy. That's like putting yourself in a situation where you can incriminate yourself or be forced to incriminate others or under that, you know, try to at least like they're gonna apply pressure. That's crazy.
Seems a little sketchy.
Putting yourself in the scene of a crime is crazy to me.
Yeah, it seems like you're
Especially if
chasing
you were,
all the clout and that's left,
yeah,
man.
especially if you weren't even there, because like a lot of people, they're either gonna be witnesses or they're gonna be silent. No one's just gonna say like, "Oh, I
Chasing
was there."
pavements, kid. Chasing
I got
pavements.
something for y'all. Wade Wilson wouldn't even have a suit, right? If it wasn't for this alley lady, right? And I believe that that's a big reason why he got into the algorithm. He was able to, to dress up. I know YW Melly, we just seen him just now. He was in the jumpsuit. So now
Right.
you got Wade Wilson over there in a suit, which maybe they'll probably put Melly in a suit later on, but it's like she was providing his clout in a way. You know what I mean?
Well, she dressed him up like the Joker, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. DVS, I've been holding it in all night. I was gonna say his stylist is like a wannabe Harley Quinn, overweight size wannabe Harley Quinn. And she's trying to make him turn into the Joker, and it's just ridiculous. It looks more like a costume from a Halloween shop than it does a
Almost like a
legit
Two-Face
suit.
kind of thing. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Riddler shit. Stupid shit.
It don't look like no like tailored Italian fine suit. It looks like a costume out of a custom store. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
It's
no, it's different.
Sarah called her a Takis bag.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Well, listen, that's when it's gonna get ugly, right? When the wolves start picking apart each other and these Wade wives start going at each other, that's gonna be the ultimate downfall.
Man, you're giving these bros way too much.
They
Nah,
already
listen,
started that though. That
the
Ronnie's
same
onto
Wolves,
something.
strength,
wolves.
the same thing that was their strength is gonna be their weakness. Watch.
Hey, you know what? One thing these Wade wives have in common with each other, they all hate Jessie, bro. They all hate because she has the keys. She's the
Now
power of
we gotta
attorney.
dig deep because there gotta be a reason now. You
It
just
never
gave
was
plenty
fuck Wade.
reason.
Remember that, guys. It's
Right.
never been fuck Wade, but now it's been fuck Jessie.
Mm. Now it's been fuck Wade over here. Just to give people context in the
Oh yeah,
chat.
yeah, yeah. No, you're right, Ronnie. Salute to the
Plug's
chat, by the
talking
way.
about, yeah,
I'm talking about
salute
the
to
ops. Yeah, yeah,
right,
yeah.
just to
I'm
let
pretty
everybody
sure
know.
Wade is getting bombed with all kinds of mail from all kinds of women.
Oh yeah,
He's going to
of
be
course.
occupied. He's going to have nothing but time to. Well, I don't know how that would work. How does
He
he get?
gives the true meaning to
Can he
lady
read
killer.
his mail if
Nothing.
it's not
He's in
typed?
the hole. I think he can read his. I think he can read limited. I think he can't read his mail, but he can't do. He don't have his
Because
TV
the mail is on a
or his
tablet.
tablet.
Now, if you get the mail on the tablet, you don't get the actual mail. How
No,
are you
because he
sure?
was writing mail. Remember those letters that we
He's
got
getting a
updates
lot of
from.
mail. He's getting a lot of fan love. He gives the new true meaning to
But you might be
lady
right. The
killer.
chat, let us know in the chat right
Exactly.
now. We appreciate it. We'll pin the answer in the chat, and the
Yeah.
replay can go look in the live chat and see what the answer was.
Make sure you hit
That's why
that like.
premieres
We
are lit.
appreciate you.
Well, if he's getting regular mail and they're allowing him to receive the mail, he's going to be doing a lot of reading, man. He's going to do a lot of writing, a lot of reading. But I don't know, man. I'm trying to understand how this works because I know everything's been set up through the tablet. That was the whole point of the tablet, is to get rid of every kind of uh, piece of paper, stamp, all that good shit. So I think it's only legal work. I don't know, but it's kind of wild to me. I'm not understanding.
Now the ending song is "Break Your Neck Cracker." DVS was gonna try to hop on it. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't wait for him.
No, yeah, next go around, man. We'll figure it out.
DVS is trying to get on it. Ronnie, you got to get on it, bro.
Yo, you know your
Soon
boy
come,
Blue
brother.
Eyes.
Soon
I
come.
always ready. I stay ready, man.
That's
And
what's up,
anybody
man.
who wants to hear the music, go check out the page, Ronnie Blue Eyes Official. I got music
Yeah,
videos, all
I
that.
don't know. I think I got weirded out when Plug was talking about popping my cherry and stuff like that. I don't know what was going on.
Whoa,
Oh,
what
brother.
the
I had to
heck
get
are
me out.
you talking? What? Holy moly! What are you talking about? Popping your cherry?
No
I never
Diddy.
rhymed before. I've never done this before, and you were forcing me to fucking
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh
You
my
Jelly,
were
yeah, you
trying to
gosh!
get
sounding
me to go
crazy
hard,
right
bro.
now.
Man, it was a lot of pressure. I had to get up out of there.
In 2025, we got to retire that term. Y'all agree? Like that popping. I know we used to always say it as jits, and we said it back in the day. Like anytime, oh, I'm going to play
That's
Call of Duty for
like
the first
politically
time, I'll pop
incorrect
my
now.
cherry.
Like, come on, man.
It's chomoism in a
I
way.
feel
I
Whoa,
don't
like
like
that
it.
band,
I
that,
don't
whoa,
that
like
hold
band
it.
on.
I don't like
retired.
it.
That
I don't
band
like it. I don't
retired,
like it.
yeah.
Oh man, this is the times we are living in, man. Man can't even. Oh man, Jesus.
I don't like it. I don't like
So
it.
what do you compare? So how do you're
Because I have
changing
two
it?
daughters, my point of view changed. You
It's a
know,
new day.
the
You
daughters,
don't say
man. When you
that
It's
have
to
a new
daughters,
age.
your
of course you don't
brain.
say that to your daughter, but like it's like
Yeah, but I don't. I'm trying
you
to
just made
act
it
like
so
my
weird.
daughter's
You're
always
right. Yeah,
around,
you
bro.
got it,
At
man. You
least.
just made me think way too much on that, bro.
Just
Whoa.
say, put me on, man. Put me on to it. That's it. Simple.
What,
All right,
bro?
we're not gonna end
Put
it
me
right
on this
here.
rap shit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'll put you on the. I got you. I'll put you on the rap. So, what would you think he was going with that? Come on, bro.
Yeah, you're all over the place
You're
tonight.
all
Like,
look ZVS, dude. Calm down.
you take
Hey,
it
this
Yeah,
easy.
video. I'm gonna have
uh,
y'all react to the beginning video in a second.
Word.
Then I'm gonna cut it out and go to the end and get y'all's reaction because it's the story of Alexis.
Let's
all
get
right,
right
let's hear it.
into it. YouTube streets. Yeah.
All right, I know that was a lot for you guys because there's two different parts, the two different things going on at once. Okay,
Right,
but let's
right.
go back to the beginning first with Alexis, right? Okay,
Wow.
so
Lexus has been exposed and they will shut down that ice cream shop and boycott that ice cream shop. You know how that goes, man.
Yeah, so there's
Allie's
a
place will be no longer happy. Whatever happened, it's over.
website, right? And me DVS was on there trying to find a number so we could call down there and see what the heck's going on. Bro, I don't think the mall knows what's going on. And another thing too is Papa Steve and them, they met her there, so Papa Steve was there, the
Right.
fuck Jessie clan. So to me, if I had a razor blade in my ice cream and I like was going out the door with it to the car and I needed to call a number for your place, there's no number for me to call, lady. So what kind of business are you running, first of all?
Wow.
I think we
No
might have
contact
exposed something
information.
that we shouldn't have. You know what I mean? But it is what it is now. You know, what's done is done. But this is the mentality of a Wade wife. You know what I mean? Wild times, man. I don't get it. I don't
I
understand
think
what the
each and every
obsession
one of
is.
these Wade wives should be exposed 100%.
Well, I do understand the obsession because at the end of the day, they're looking for the end result to be some sort of independent clout, so they can take this and roll with it. I think it's just sucking the corpse of Wade Wilson, bro.
And let me ask you about the appeal process. What is the percentage of Wade Wilson just getting life in prison now that he has Michael Ufferman?
Well, there was some kind of discrepancy where he committed the crime before the bill was passed, where he would get the death penalty. Something to do with he's supposed to be grandfathered in. Whether that's gonna happen, I don't know.
Right.
I don't think that's
Nowadays,
necessarily true. Wait a minute, hold on, because
nowadays,
it
go
goes by
ahead.
the votes. It goes by the votes. My bad, Ronnie.
Right.
It just
No,
it
just
goes.
saying nowadays
Yeah, yeah.
it's a lot to see it. It don't happen frequently, and I think they will. I think that he will get life, and unfortunately, I don't think he will get the death penalty. I think it will come a different way. His time.
But life in prison is going to be hell for him, bro, because he's got so many
Facts.
ops.
Well, I think that's the whole point, Pug.
Well, you know how he makes shanks, bro. You rated it a 0.5.
Yeah, that little baby chub man. What the hell was that, man? Holy shit.
And Melissa J
Yeah,
was in the
that's
comments
crazy.
and she said thank you for reacting to her video and breaking some of that stuff down, DBS.
Salute.
We
Yeah,
appreciate
no,
it,
no.
man.
I've been sending her videos to the group chat for a while. I've been checking out,
Absolutely,
dropping it in the
anytime. Yeah,
chat,
thank
showing
you.
love. You know what I
Appreciate
mean?
you.
Yep. Ronnie has.
Anyone that's bringing that much information to the table gotta be saluted and respected. So much love, salute.
Absolutely.
You know.
I'm waiting for the curveball to come. You know there's gonna be a curveball that's gonna be coming.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm talking about with Jessie, like, is Jessie gonna flip? Because that would be the
Right.
ultimate like happy
This.
ending.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see how they're gonna weed out the weak and who's gonna
Well, they
stick
might.
around. Like,
The DA might snatch her ass up and try to figure something out and use her. You know what I mean? You never know. There's so many possibilities and
one of
scenarios. They'll wait years to build a case on you, and then slap them, or you think your life is sweet, and then it's over.
Done. YouTube streets. Ronnie Blue Eyes. DVS stuck in the system. Before we leave, fellas, and salute to the chat. We love all y'all. You already know it, man. All the moderators, everybody that's been supporting it in any way possible. Just a like, dislike, anything. We appreciate it. Before we go, though, anything we need to cover. Hey, before we go, I do want to touch on this because I don't think we're going to make a regular video on it. I might do a short on it, maybe. But 1090 Jake has been mentioned again in the YNW Melly case. Now, this
this
time
is
it's
the
because of
second
two.
time.
Yeah, I think it might all be intertwined together though. But on this motion, 1090J, they want to take two videos out of this case. They can't pull up against Melly. Like this is Melly's lawyers trying to get this done because and it's not on 1090Jake's channel, by the way, y'all. It's on No Jumpers. But so
Wow.
a lot of people who I've seen that have covered this, they're blaming two people. They're blaming 1090 Jake and they're blaming Adam
Right.
22 for this. They're saying Adam 22 should take him down, and they're saying 1090 Jake should be more conscious of when he talks. And that's like the best
Fact.
respectful way I could biasly not take cover this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sounds
No,
about
and
right,
that's
Plug. That
correct.
sounds about right.
Yeah, it sounds accurate, right on target. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, no jumper. You know what I mean? Adam alone is responsible for them being up. That's that.
But at the same time, would 1090 Jake be where he's at if he didn't have a chance to tell all of his stories? Because you go back
Right.
when on 1090 Jake in a sentence, his old prison stories got him in the algorithm. Eventually, he started making just videos about snitching, any kind of murder and rap, all that shit. Right? He switched
So
the whole style up.
when I first saw this interview with 1090 Jake, and he was saying that they were affiliated and they were still whatever repping, claiming, or whatever it is. That is wild to me, man.
Yeah, 1090 Jake ended up exposing him. That's right. Yeah, that officer, Detective Polio, or whatever.
Yeah, he didn't
1090
seem
Jake.
very credible. He didn't seem very credible to me. You know what I mean? But my bad, DVS. Go ahead, my guy.
Nah, yeah. When I heard or I hear individuals claim or you know to say they're a part of something, I think, wow, what kind of craziness is that, man? Because
Right.
why would you want to be associated or tied with any kind of affiliations with anything that could possibly get you into a jam just like this? And look, by that being said, that is actually coming up and actually, I guess, in a weird way, trying to make a case on how
Somebody
easily,
else.
yeah, how easily it is for someone to, really just be claiming shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild.
Yeah, and at the same time, we got to be cautious of what we do and say, and be mindful of the things that take place on here, because obviously people are paying attention. You know what I mean? They could be using his videos as evidence. That's crazy.
Yeah, to talk in the past tense and something that you are no longer
Right.
a part of. You went through a phase, and it happens. But to
Exactly.
keep on saying that you are and you are involved, that is what's man. That is dangerous waters, man. That you don't want to be in those kind of
A
waters.
lot of
Yeah.
YouTubers do the opposite too. Jay Williams went that approach of not really saying how much like he tells stories, but not too much of like oh, I'm the hardest on the internet. But then when you
It's
find
just
out
more
about stuff,
entertaining.
yeah, it's more on the internet. Yeah, but then on other people, they might like lean into a character a little bit. And I'm not saying this about 1090 Jig. I'm just saying in general, we're seeing like Neon and all these other streamers leaning into characters. It's
Yeah,
almost
like
the same
JB
thing with a
Delay.
Seti Nash.
Yo, you saw what the Nelk
You
boys
know.
did. I don't mean to cut you off. You
No,
saw what the
JD's
Nelk.
real life. No, Ronnie, I talked to JD. I ain't gonna lie to you on the
No, but I'm
phone. And
saying I don't even mean it disrespectful. We had him on the podcast. I mean, he's a character in general. He could be in the
yeah,
WWE. I can't respect
he's
his
a
Yeah, he's
character
very
character.
like that all the time, though. I
He
charismatic.
talk to
got
him all the time.
charisma.
He's got a good
Exactly.
charismatic attitude and a
That's
good
what I'm saying.
he's got a good aura about himself.
Shamrock Squad.
But the Nelk boys, they went into a indigenous tribe somewhere, right? And guess what they did to the indigenous the chief or
Man,
the leader of
What was that?
the
I
they gave
gotta
him a
hear
vape. They
this.
told him to smoke a vape, bro.
Oh,
Wow.
come on, Nelk boys. Don't do that to them. That's like
They
going
had
to,
the
that's
chieftain
what
They
we
ain't
smoke a vape.
accustomed. They ain't acclimated to that kind of shit. They ain't used to that. That could
Yeah, bro,
poison
he's
them.
history
probably gonna
repeats
go through
itself,
all
man.
kinds of shit, bro. There's
Wow.
probably gonna be all
White
kinds of
man's
weird.
bringing some shit over there.
They
Yep.
swap.
History repeats itself.
Yeah,
Poisoning them all.
but this kid was Indian, I think. I think he comes from India or something like that. So it kind of like, it's what the
That was
fuck?
their pawn, my guy. The Nelk boys all pretty much white dudes, so they probably used him as a
Yeah, of
pawn.
course. Yeah, yo, Ronnie, now you're using your fucking noggin, bro. You're cooking with grease. That's what I'm talking about. Yep,
All
that's exactly
right.
what I'm saying. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a pawn in their little sick game too, man.
Right.
Willie Lynch syndrome shit is a real thing, man. If you don't know about Willie Lynch, check him out. But yeah, I had to bring that up because they went out there. You're not supposed to touch anything. You shouldn't be coughing. You should be really sterile. You don't want to bring them any kind of diseases. They're not accustomed to you know the stuff that we have. All
Even
these
some of
stuff.
our food and water, and likewise, like we wouldn't be accustomed. Like someone travels, you go to Mexico, they say don't drink the water, this and that. We ain't accustomed to each other's.
Yeah, and this is like a tribe that's like hasn't been like
Yeah, off of
influenced
influence.
or kind of tainted, but to give them vapes, man, that was so disrespectful, man.
So disrespectful.
So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, fellas. Y'all
I'm
have a
out.
good night.
Ronnie Blue, DBS. Have a good night.
Stay
You
humble.
We got
too,
issues,
baby
DBS.
boss.
Before we get out of here, man. I see the energy's weird, bro.
Oh no, I got a lot going on my plate, man. This little girl is definitely pushing the line every chance she gets, man. And
Where's
I'm
she
just
at?
trying.
She's home.
Yeah, she's home, man. She's been home, but it is not an easy fucking path, bro. The road is rocky, and
Well, salute to
you
you,
know, I'm just
man.
holding on, brother. I'm just here holding on. I'm just keeping it together. But my mind is in other
Keep your head
places.
up, man.
You know, I'm trying to get things situated to the best of my ability, where things can get on a track of just normalcy. You know what I mean? It's not an easy task. I know it's not going to be right away. So I'm just being very patient, but at the same time, I'm off. You know what I mean? This is a lot, but
Have a good night, brother. And I hope
yeah,
you
yeah,
feel better. I hope everything gets better for you, man. We're here
Keep
for
your
you. The
head
chat's
up.
here for you. Everyone's here for you,
Facts.
bro. We're all
Y'all
no,
here
be
for you,
good,
dude.
absolutely,
bro.
man,
Keep your
absolutely.
head
Thank you,
up,
man.
man.
Thank you for cutting
It
me
takes
off,
a
man.
village, bro. It takes a village. No, go ahead. Finish up.
On dogs.
No, yeah, absolutely, man. But it definitely takes a village, man. I'm trying to figure this shit out, man. And there's no quitting me, man. So you know, it's I'm here until it gets figured out. So that's what it is, man. So everybody have a good night, man. Stay humble, but stay responsibly dangerous, man. Love on
End of the
people.
squad. You two streets.
Family first,
Peace.
man.
Fam first.
Yeah. Let's get it. Return to sender, let me get my blender on my spells, let me make my shield. You know Wade Will's on the ground, popping those pills, he should've been killed. Jessie's writing that will, should've kept it real from the get. You know the inmate's gonna be in the kitchen, jerking off to his last meal sick. You know you gonna lose, you need to go make that news. Make it tight, don't make it loose and hang from it. They took Aaron, but not you. Diane, Christine, yeah, they flew in the skies. Yet I do this shit for them. Now break your neck, cracker. Now break your neck, cracker. Now break your neck, break your neck, break your neck, cracker. Now break your neck, cracker. Now break your neck, cracker. Now break your neck, break your neck, break your neck, cracker. You is a Stormcloak, I am Imperial. Got the damn gun, one watch the cereal. This is a Ted Bundy wannabe. You got 1 and 2, not a cereal. You need to go eat your minerals. Now I talk about Joey Ski, yeah, it's down your LIP beat. You be loving that D. When I go to the club, I ain't got money, I just got V-Bucks. I seen Jessie in the goddamn club. All she had was a damn B cup, huh? 2 girls, 1 cup, 2 inmates in a cell with a shame. What you think gonna happen, huh? Man, let me see you tie that noose up, make it tight. Let me see you break your neck, cracker. Break your neck, cracker. Break your neck, break your neck, break your neck, cracker. Break your neck, cracker. Break your neck, cracker. Break your neck, break your neck, break your neck, cracker. Here's the story of Alexis, yeah, you know she got some pressure, huh? Yeah, them coral cockroaches, they done invade and fester, huh? Now her life is different, but she got a money business up. And the Wade Wilson tattoos that she got, she hasn't covered them up. What the fuck is she gon' do? She sent pictures of her kids, she sent pictures of her nudes. Kiosk Chris in part 2, you was giving them suits. You get money for that mooch, yeah, you still got those tattoos. Turn them suits into a noose, break your neck,